You're a child who idolizes a toxic parent because maybe they were the only parent that you had, or they were the one who showed you the most love, or they were great most of the time but not all of the time. You learn how to make excuses for wrongdoing. These kinds of parents teach you how to have a skewed relationship with the truth, with boundaries, and with your understanding of what being loved actually means. This isn't just about a parent who does something and makes a mistake, because all parents are going to make mistakes. This is about parents who maybe commit infidelity or have abusive tendencies in the marriage. No matter what it was, if it was extremely unhealthy and part of you knew it was unhealthy, but part of you still really loved your parent because they were your parent, you subconsciously are going to make excuses for them, because your child brain can't wrap around the idea that your hero could be doing something bad. So you make excuses for it, and you either blame the other parent, blame the situation, or believe the lies that your current parent is telling you. You grow up and you're still subconsciously holding this veil over your head. Then you start to make excuses for the people who enter your life who have those same tendencies. We do this because our inner child still wants to resist the fact that our parents could have been anything other than godlike to us. But once you start to do self-work, and you realize that everyone is a human, and you realize that your parents are in fact not gods, you start to see their flaws, and then you start to develop natural adult feelings towards them, which also triggers your inner child. You feel very uncomfortable because you start to feel angry with them. You start to lose respect for them. You may even start to hate them. This part of healing is going to be met with a lot of resistance, because the inner child does not want to sever that connection with its survival, because your inner child, yourself as a child, relied on your parents to survive. Suddenly, if we cut off that emotional connection, it feels like a part of us is dying. When truly, one of the most freeing things you can do for your adult self, and how you can cure a lot of the bad tendencies that you've carried from childhood into adulthood, is by seeing your parents for who they really are through your adult eyes. When you get the courage to realize that you may actually not respect, like, or love your parents, you can actually have the strength to decide not to be like them. You can also then choose in the most sovereign way possible to love them for who they really are, instead of just how you envisioned them to be.